Have you ever stood up from your favorite chair and felt a little more stiffness than usual? Maybe your knees crack a bit more than they used to, or getting down on the floor feels like preparing for a NASA moon landing. If you smiled or nodded just now, you're in the right place, because today we're going to talk about something simple yet powerful: gentle daily movement. Now, I know the word exercise can stir up mixed feelings. Some people love it, others avoid it like the dentist. But here's the good news. What I'm about to share with you doesn't involve running, jumping, or joining a gym. There are no weights, no machines, and you won't need to wear tight workout clothes or count reps like a boot camp drill sergeant. This is about 4 easy exercises you can do right at home, every single day, to feel better, move easier, and enjoy your life more fully. Whether you're 60, 70, or 85, these moves are designed with you in mind. They're gentle on the joints, safe for most people, and they really do deliver big results over time. Before we jump in, take a moment to think about why this matters. Staying active as we age isn't just about muscles or weight. It's about independence. It's about being able to get up from the couch without struggling. It's about walking through the grocery store without getting winded. It's about picking up your grandchild, reaching a top shelf, or even just tying your shoes without a second thought. Movement keeps us free. And these 4 simple exercises, they're like your daily dose of freedom. So let's start with the first one, something so basic, yet so powerful. You'll wonder why you didn't start it years ago. Let's talk about the sit to stand. That's right, just sitting down and standing up again, with purpose. Think of it like a mini workout every time you get up from a chair. This move is incredibly effective because it strengthens your legs, hips, and core, all the muscles that keep you steady on your feet and help prevent falls. And here's the beauty. You already do this movement dozens of times a day. The difference now is doing it with intention. Find a sturdy chair, preferably one without wheels. Sit down slowly, then stand up without using your hands if you can. If you need to use your hands at first, that's perfectly okay. With time, you may surprise yourself. Try doing this 5 to 10 times, slowly, once a day. As the days go by, you'll notice your legs getting stronger, and standing up will feel easier, lighter, even a little empowering. What's also great is that this movement mimics real life. It's not some strange gym exercise, it's what you need for daily living. Getting off the toilet, standing from your favorite armchair, rising from a dinner table with confidence instead of struggle. That's why it's first on the list. It trains your body in the way it actually moves each day. Now, once you've done a few rounds of sit to stand, your body's warmed up, and it's the perfect time to move into something just as gentle, but equally important, the wall push-up. Now, don't panic. I'm not talking about those tough floor push-ups that even young folks groan about. This is the friendliest version of a push-up you'll ever meet. And believe me, your arms, shoulders, and chest will thank you. Stand facing a wall, with your feet about a foot or so away from it. Place your hands flat on the wall at shoulder height. Then slowly bend your elbows to bring your chest toward the wall. Hold for a second, then push back to your starting position. Do this nice and slowly, 5 to 10 times. It might feel easy at first, but the more you do it, the more you'll notice your upper body getting stronger. Wall push-ups are especially helpful for things like opening jars, pushing doors open, or even carrying groceries. They also help with posture. You know how sometimes we start to round our shoulders forward as we age? That hunched look. These wall push-ups help reverse that. They remind your body to stay tall, upright, and balanced. And here's something you might not realize. Strengthening your upper body can help with breathing too. When your chest muscles are stronger and your posture is better, your lungs have more room to expand. So don't be surprised if you find yourself breathing a little easier after just a couple of weeks. Let's pause here for a moment. We've talked about just 2 exercises so far, sit to stand and wall push-ups, but they already cover a lot of ground. One targets your lower body, helping you stay strong and grounded. The other focuses on your upper body, improving posture, strength, and daily function. And the best part? You don't need a trainer, a treadmill, or any fancy equipment. Just your own body, a chair, and a wall. These are things you already have. And with a few minutes each day, they can become tools for feeling younger, stronger, and more alive. Now, if you're enjoying this video so far, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. That little like button really helps this channel grow. And if you'd like more helpful videos like this one on gentle health tips, energy boosters, or smart habits for aging well, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It's totally free, and it means you'll always have new tips right at your fingertips. So far, we've started waking up the body. We've talked about building strength in ways that are simple, safe, and doable from home, but we're not done yet. There's more goodness ahead, because strength is only one part of the picture. There's another side we can't forget: balance, flexibility, and the ability to move with ease. You see, it's not just about lifting or pushing, it's about feeling confident when you walk, turning around without getting dizzy, reaching for something without pulling a muscle, bending without that oof sound we all know too well. That's where the next exercise comes in. Something so simple, yet so vital to your everyday well-being: the heel-to-toe walk. Don't let the name fool you. This isn't some fancy dance step. It's actually one of the best ways to improve your balance and coordination. And here's the thing: balance doesn't just help you walk steadier, it helps prevent falls, which is one of the biggest risks as we get older. Falls don't just bruise knees, they can bruise confidence. A single fall can make you hesitant to move around, which then leads to even more stiffness and more weakness. It's a cycle, but one that we can break gently and gradually, starting with just a few steps a day. To try the heel-to-toe walk, find a clear space in your home. A hallway works great. You can stand near a wall or kitchen counter for extra support if needed. Start by placing the heel of one foot directly in front of the toes of your other foot, like you're walking on a tightrope. Then take a slow, steady step forward, putting your next heel right in front of your toes again. Walk about 10 steps forward, then turn around and do it again. You might feel a little wobbly at first, and that's totally okay. In fact, it means the exercise is doing exactly what it should, challenging your balance in a safe, controlled way. If 10 steps feels like too much, start with 5. The goal isn't to be perfect. The goal is to improve a little each day. Over time, you'll find that walking becomes steadier, turning corners feels more natural, and your confidence grows with every step. What's wonderful about this movement is that it not only improves balance, it also strengthens the tiny muscles in your feet and ankles that keep you grounded. These muscles don't get a lot of attention, but they're crucial for stability. Think of them like the roots of a tree. The stronger they are, the more stable you feel from the ground up. And you don't need to do this walk fast. In fact, slower is better. Each step is a chance to train your body to stay centered. Some people even say it feels a little meditative, like a quiet, mindful moment in the day. So take your time with it and remember, you're not just exercising, you're reclaiming control over how you move through your world. Now, after doing a few rounds of the heel-to-toe walk, you may start noticing something else. Your hips, legs, and back are getting a bit more engaged. That's a good thing. These areas are often the first to stiffen up if we sit too long. And to keep them happy, we turn to our 4th and final gentle exercise for today, the standing side leg raise. This one is just as simple as it sounds and just as powerful as the rest. Stand next to a countertop or the back of a sturdy chair. Hold on lightly with one hand, shift your weight onto one leg and slowly lift the other leg out to the side. Just a few inches is fine. Hold it there for a second or two, then slowly bring it back down. Then switch sides. It might look easy, but you'll feel it working, especially around your hips, thighs, and lower back. These are areas that support nearly every movement you make, from walking and bending to stepping in and out of a car. And the more we strengthen them, the easier all of those things become. But there's something else this move does that's incredibly important. It helps with stability when changing direction. You know those quick moments when you turn to reach something or step sideways to avoid bumping into a coffee table? That's when strong hip muscles really show their worth. They help you move gracefully instead of awkwardly, and they protect you from those little stumbles that sometimes turn into something more serious. If your balance feels uncertain at first, no problem. Just keep your fingertips on the chair or counter the whole time. The goal isn't to raise your leg high. The goal is control. Even just lifting it a little, slowly and smoothly, sends a message to your body. Hey, I'm working on you. We're getting stronger. And I'll let you in on a little secret. This move can even help relieve some lower back discomfort. Many seniors feel tension or tightness around the lower back and hips, especially after sitting for long periods. Gently activating and stretching those muscles can bring a surprising amount of relief. You might not notice it the first day, but give it a week or two, and you could be reaching for less ibuprofen and more smiles. Let's take a step back for a moment. We've now gone through 4 gentle exercises, and I want to remind you, none of these were fancy. None of them required equipment, loud music, or a personal trainer shouting in your ear. They were quiet, simple, and incredibly effective. You don't need a gym membership to stay strong. You don't need to be flexible like a yoga instructor or have the stamina of a marathon runner. What you do need is consistency, just a few minutes each day. That's where the magic lives. It's not in doing something extreme for a week. It's in doing something small, something kind to your body every single day. And what's amazing is that your body will respond. Even after 60, 70, or 80 years, your muscles are still listening. They still remember how to grow, how to move, how to support you. It's never too late to start treating them with the care and attention they deserve. If you're finding this video helpful so far, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps us reach more people like you who want to stay healthy and active as they age. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We've got plenty more videos just like this, focused on making life after 60 feel full, strong, and joyful. Keep in mind, these movements aren't meant to be overwhelming. You can do just 1 or 2 on a busy day, or all 4 if you've got a little more time. Some people like to do them in the morning to loosen up for the day. Others prefer the evening, as a way to unwind and release the tension of the day. There's no wrong way, just the way that fits into your life. Sometimes people think, it's too late for me. I've been sedentary too long. But let me tell you, the human body is incredibly resilient. Even if it's been years since you last exercised, today is a fresh start, and you don't have to climb a mountain. Just stand up from your chair with intention, walk to the wall and give it a gentle push. Balance one foot in front of the other for a few quiet steps. Lift a leg to the side like you're dancing just a little with life again. You're doing more than moving. You're reclaiming. You're saying, I'm still here and I'm not done yet. You're saying, I'm still here and I'm not done yet. And that attitude, that quiet strength, it matters more than anything, because when you choose to move, even just a little, you're choosing to live with more energy, more confidence, and more joy. Let's take a moment and bring everything we've talked about into focus. Think about how these simple exercises fit naturally into your daily routine. The sit to stand, for example, that can happen while you're getting up from your kitchen table. The wall push-ups? Do a few while you're waiting for the kettle to boil or the microwave to finish. The heel-to-toe walk, a hallway, becomes your personal training path. And those side leg lifts, you can do them while brushing your teeth or waiting for your favorite TV show to come back from commercial. It's not about adding something extra to your day. It's about using the quiet little moments you already have. And instead of letting those moments drift by, you're using them to build strength, balance, and mobility. Now, I want to remind you, these exercises are gentle, yes, but they are also powerful. Over time, they help improve circulation, reduce joint stiffness, and support better posture. They help with independence, making it easier to dress yourself, cook, clean, or step into the shower without worry. They help keep your muscles active, which in turn supports your bones, your joints, and your balance. You may not feel the difference overnight, but consistency is your secret weapon. 1 week turns into 2, then a month, and before you know it, you're walking a little taller. You're reaching that top shelf with less hesitation. You're stepping out into the world with a little more spring in your step. And let's not forget one of the biggest benefits, mental well-being. Moving your body sends signals to your brain that say, I'm alive, I'm capable, I'm in control. There's a calm kind of pride that comes from that. And as you continue these movements day by day, you may notice something else, less tension, fewer aches, and a more positive mood. There's a quiet joy that comes from simply feeling better in your body. And maybe you're thinking, well, this all sounds good, but I've had a hip replacement, or my balance isn't what it used to be. That's totally okay. This isn't about pushing yourself past pain or doing things that feel unsafe. These movements can be adjusted to fit your needs. Go slower, use support, do fewer repetitions. The goal is never perfection, it's progress. Gentle, steady progress that feels good, not forced. And if you ever feel unsure, talk with your doctor or physical therapist. Let them know you're starting these kinds of daily movements. Chances are they'll be cheering you on. What I hope you take away from all of this isn't just a list of movements. It's the knowledge that you can take charge of your well-being right now with what you already have. No gym, no cost, no excuses, just you, your space, and a little willingness to begin. And while these 4 exercises are simple, what they represent is something much deeper. The freedom to age with strength, dignity, and independence. The freedom to walk without fear, to stand tall, to live fully. That's what this is all about. So tomorrow morning when you get up, try this. Before reaching for your coffee or tea, do just one of the exercises. Maybe stand up and sit back down a few times, or walk heel to toe down the hallway. Let that be your reminder. You're choosing to invest in you, your health, your strength, your future. And if you miss a day, that's okay too. Life gets busy, even in retirement. What matters is that you start again. You're not behind. You're just continuing forward, one small step at a time. I'd love to hear from you, by the way. If you've tried any of these exercises or if you have a routine of your own that works for you, let us know in the comments below. Your story might inspire someone else watching, someone who's been on the fence about getting started. And if this video helped you or encouraged you even just a little, please give it a thumbs up. It truly helps the channel grow and reach more amazing people like you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's a great time. We share practical tips, gentle workouts, and encouragement to help you feel your best at any age. You're part of a growing community here, a group of people who believe that aging isn't about fading away. It's about rising up, slower perhaps, softer maybe, but stronger in ways that truly matter. So here's to you, to every gentle movement you make, to every time you say, yes, I can still grow, I can still feel better, I can still move. You're not too old, you're not too late, you're right on time. Here's to living your best life, one step, one breath, one simple movement at a time. Take care, stay strong, and I'll see you in the next video.